And that was Nomadland. What'd you think? I don't know, same way I felt the first time I saw it. You know, it was okay, not great. Still not sure it deserved Best Picture. Well, I'm sorry after all that it had to end on a down note. But alas, it is time for you to die. Wait, what? What do you mean, what? You knew where this was going when I abducted you. We watched 1,001 movies over the course of a year, and now that Nomadland is the last one, it's time for you to die. Nomadland came out in like 2020. You're working off an old edition of the book. This is the latest edition. They haven't come out with an updated version? No. But there's been like 4.5 years of new movies. So, are we just gonna ignore the best movies of the last 4.5 years? I guess. There's no new list. How are you comfortable calling yourself the Cinephile Strangler and then working off an incomplete list that doesn't include the holdovers? None of my other victims seem to care. In fact, some of them seemed to want to die after some of the foreign films and silent films. Jules and Jim would come on and they'd be like, just end it. And I'd be like, nope, we have to watch all 1,001 movies and then you die. Well, if there's no updated book, I think we have to update the list ourselves. Us? Yeah. I mean, if there's 4.5 years of new movies, how about you and I pick the best, I don't know, 23 movies over the last 4.5 years? I really did love watching movies with you. All my other victims didn't really seem to have my same taste in movies. I'm sorry. Don't you just hate when you show somebody your favorite movie and they don't like it? And you know they won't because halfway through they're on their phone. Or they're asleep. But you were different. You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. Of all the movies we watched, what was your favorite? You first. No, you. I mean, I've watched through the list 14 times already. So you must have a favorite. How about this? Let's say it at the same time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The Bitter Tears of Pedro Van Kant. But it's a toss-up with Swing Time and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. And the most overrated movie is Gone Girl. And that wasn't even on the list. And for good reason. You know, I've never been this cinematically connected with anyone before. Me either. How about maybe instead of being your victim, I could be your friend? Maybe your best friend? What do you say we work on updating that list? I say that F1 should definitely be on it. Is that where you went last week when you gagged me? Yeah. I still haven't seen it yet. Kind of been tied up. Dang. You would have really loved it.